waiting on the other side of your NXT Women's Championship match.
Hey, guys. We here at the Pink Square Circle. Got a good one for you guys today. We're talking about Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer will elevate an already stacked NXT roster. We're going to talk about the history of Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer, history that they have with each other. Get the likes of us. You come into the Pink Square Circle. Let's get into it. Now, what I'm going to talk about here, we're going to talk about Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer. These are two women that are in NXT now. Giulia will be challenging for the NXT Women's Championship, and Stephanie Vaquer will be next in line between the match of Giulia and Roxanne Perez for that championship. Well, we both know that Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer, we both know that they are talented, but now we know that before WWE, these two had prior history, and they had prior history going for the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's Championship. Now, this match was at Stardom, the promotion they was in, but this is the match that they had prior. Now, this match was earlier this year in March 10th, 2024. It was at World Wonder Ring Stardom. It was the Stardom Cinderella Tournament, Tag 2. And this was for that championship. Now, they gave it a 6 out of 10. But these two, they have faced off against one another before. So they have history here. Now, this match was for the championship. This championship was previously held by Giulia. Giulia previously held on to this championship. She had defeated the previous champion before her. Her name, you guys may know her. Her name was, yes, you guys said it right if you already guessed it. It was Willow Nightingale. Willow Nightingale was the inaugural champion. She won this championship July 5th, 2023. She held on for 249 days before losing this championship, however, to Stephanie Vaquer. They had a very good match. They had a good back and forth, and Stephanie Vaquer ended up winning the championship from Giulia. Now, she recently lost this championship not too long ago. She lost this championship at the Forbidden Door event. If you guys familiar with that, that is with AEW, and the champion now is Mercedes Moné. She is the champion right now, and we already know at this point why she lost this championship. She lost the championship so she can go on to WWE. Now, these two, I heard they had very good chemistry with one another for this championship, but now since they are both in WWE, we can expect them to face off against one another again because I think they both will help the NXT roster. Even Roxanne Perez, the current champion, said it too because they are both going to go at it. They're going to do what they got to do. You guys remember these two were already high prospects to coming to WWE for months. We saw Giulia back at NXT Stand and Deliver the WrestleMania weekend, but I know there were language barriers and dates these both had to finish, which is Giulia and Stephanie. But now they're both here in NXT, and they're both going to be coming for that belt. But Roxanne Perez is the champion, and they've been saying for months these two are going to be big threats to Roxanne's NXT Women's Championship. And like I said, Roxanne know that these two are going to already help our stacked roster in NXT Women's Division. You know, you got Roxanne Perez, Kalani Jordan, Lola Vice. You have a lot of names: Jada Parker, Lash Legend, Fallon Henley. It's just the list goes on and on. But these two, they had history, but I think the chemistry that they had prior when they fought for this championship is going to help bring that to the NXT Women's brand, and they'll definitely elevate. So Giulia, they could bring She could bring that strong style. Stephanie could bring her style onto NXT, and it will make it so much better because it's not like NXT was lacking already, but they were already good. It wasn't lacking not one bit, but now they raise the stakes even that much higher because now it comes to the point now we see that Giulia, remember, she has that big match with Roxanne, which will be October 1st on a brand new network that NXT is moving to is the CW. And then we already have Stephanie Vaquer first in line, whoever wins this match. So it's already getting hot in the women's division for as we know it. It's only gonna get that much hotter. But these two women here, I think they're gonna be the according to what I've heard and what I've seen and what I've read, they're pretty much going to be the cornerstones of the NXT Women's Division. Roxanne already champion, Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer, and alongside other women in that division, because Stephanie Vaquer just made her NXT debut via satellite on the last final episode of NXT on the USA Network, saying she is coming and she wants that championship as well as Giulia does.
Waiting on the other side of your NXT Women's Championship match.
So this is going to be crazy with these girls going at it. But I think that Stephanie will have just as much as effect in NXT as Giulia will. Both these women have been former champions holding this championship here. So I think they'll bring the talents and everything they know, the style, their wrestling IQ to NXT, and it'll make the division that much better because I can't see how it can't get much better, and it will. We didn't think it getting much better in NXT till we heard these two names. And rumor Delta as well. That's not confirmed she's with WWE, but she's another woman that's been wrestling on the independent scene, as well as Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer. But this is going to be a very stacked roster. I can't wait to see the Roxanne and Giulia match, and Roxanne and Stephanie Vaquer, and of course Stephanie Vaquer and Giulia, who already have history already. Now that's been documented. But the thing about it is, who you guys rooting for at the end of the day? Who will have the most effect on the NXT Women's Division between Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer? Which one of these women will make the effect? Who will win the NXT Women's Championship first? Will it be Giulia or will it be Stephanie Vaquer? That is the question that people want to know now, because now everybody is, I'm pretty sure the women's division is on their toes now because more talented women are coming to the division. More talented women are making their mark, so they're going to make it that much harder. And that's all I have regarding Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer will elevate an already stacked NXT roster. Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer history. You guys let me know in the comment section below in the chat right now. Who do you have that's going to make a big impact? Are you going for Giulia, Stephanie Vaquer, or both? I would like to know more of who you guys think about that. Soon to videos will pop up. You guys please click the links below to that. Other than that, guys, I will see you on the next one.